Today we reacted to episode 2 of The Big Bang Theory, and I can't wait to get into this. Episode 1 was so hilarious that I'm like enjoying this, and like I love these older sitcoms that come from like 2010s. Nowadays sitcoms aren't really that good, so I'm glad to find a sitcom, at least for the first episode, that's really good, and some episodes that I've seen on the plane or like here and there on TV. But I'm excited to get into episode 2, see what this is about. And if you guys like this, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the video.
Here you go. Pad thai, no peanut.
Does it have peanut oil?
I'm not sure. Everyone keep an eye on Howard in case he starts to swell up.
Since it's not bee season, you can have my epinephrine.
Of course, all nerds have allergies. That's just what comes with it if you're a nerd. Except for me, apparently, because I'm not.
This is Thai food.
Here we go.
Thailand has had the fork since the latter half of the 19th century.
This is some fine dining that no one
I
asked.
dare you.
Come, Munchausen syndrome.
No.
You're not swelling, Howard. No, look at my fingers. They're like Vienna sausages.
So you're coming home from work. That's great. How was work?
Well, you know, it's a Cheesecake Factory. People order cheesecake.
So you kind of act as like a carbohydrate delivery system.
Not smooth at all,
Whatever you
Leonard.
want,
Come
I
on.
get minimum wage. Yeah.
That's me with the
Anyways, I
theater
was wondering
job.
if you could help me out with something. Oh.
They're like, we have to embarrass Leonard.
Ты очень красивая девушка.
I'm sorry?
Haven't you ever been
You
told
just-
how beautiful you are in flawless Russian?
She's like, do you just speak regular English every single time I meet you? You speak freaking.
No, I haven't.
Get used to it.
Yeah, I probably won't. Still not talking to me, huh?
Don't take it personally. It's his pathology. He can't talk to women.
You can't talk to attractive women, or in your case, a cheesecake-scented goddess.
So
Okay, this is why
why
I see why Leonard was like, close the door on them. Everyone except for Sheldon.
Yeah. If it gets when I'm not here tomorrow,
acting
can you just
weird.
sign for it and have them put them in my apartment?
Do you want to join us for Thai food and a Superman movie marathon?
A marathon? Wow, how many Superman movies are there?
You're kidding, right?
That's an insult
I feel
upon
like the one where
no.
Lois Lane falls from the helicopter and Superman swooshes down and catches her. Which one was that?
One. You realize that scene was rife with scientific inaccuracy.
Yes, I know men can't fly.
No, let's assume that they can. Lois Lane is falling, accelerating at an initial rate of 32 feet per second.
I don't think she cares.
Superman swoops down to save her by reaching out two arms of steel. Miss Lane,
She's
who
gonna
is
say
now
no
traveling
now.
approximately 120 miles an hour, hits them and is immediately sliced into 3 equal pieces.
Unless Superman matches her speed and decelerates.
In what space, sir? In what space? She's 2 feet
In what space?
Frankly, if he really loved her, he'd let her hit the pavement. It'd be a more merciful death.
I'm just gonna go wash up.
I have 2,600 comic books in there. I
Wait, so
challenge
she
you to
agreed?
Find a single reference to Kryptonian skin cells.
Challenge accepted. We're locked out. Also, the pretty girl left.
You know, I'm so glad. I don't know, maybe it was like old age doors because like there was one time when I was young that this happened and I was so annoying, you know. But nowadays, like unless you lock it yourself, you don't get locked out. This doesn't happen, you know. Which is why that's one invention that is the best thing ever.
Okay. Her apartment's on the 4th floor, but the elevator's broken, so you're gonna have to. Are you just gonna be done? Okay, cool. Thanks.
The hell? That's what kind of delivery person just leaves it on the first floor? That's not.
Why not?
Well, we don't have a dolly or lifting belts or any measurable upper body strength.
We don't need strength.
We're nerds, Leonard.
We are
Get
the
it through your
intellectual
head.
descendants of Archimedes. Give me a fulcrum and a lever, and I can move the earth.
What happened to their elevator?
See?
Easy.
Easy.
The force required to lift is reduced by the sine of the angle of the stairs, call it 30 degrees, so about half.
Exactly half.
Exactly half. Push.
How is it exactly half?
What's your formula for the corner?
What?
We have a corner. We got a pivot.
Okay.
The only thing I remember about Friends is
Yeah,
pivot.
no problem. Just come up here, help me pull and turn.
Ah, gravity, thou art a heartless bitch. You do understand
says
that our
Sheldon?
efforts here will. You do understand that our efforts here will in no way increase the odds of you having sexual congress with this woman.
He's just trying to not do
Men
this.
do things for women without expecting sex.
Those would be men who just had sex.
I'm doing this to be a good neighbor.
Sheldon, like,
Because there's no way it could lower the odds.
that's true.
Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. Yeah. I've got my fingers.
You okay?
No, it hurt. Great, Caesar's ghost. Look at this place.
Oh no.
So Penny's a little messy.
A little messy. The Mandelbrot set of complex numbers is a little messy. This is chaos.
Well, to be fair, that's probably gotta be me, you know. What ended up
Just
me.
valid.
Did it ever occur to you that not everyone has the compulsive need to sort, organize, and label the entire world around them?
Okay, but that's a little bit too much messiness. I mean, she just moves, so I
Hard as
guess
it may be
that's
for you to
probably
believe,
why.
most people don't. Come on, we should go.
Hang on.
What are you doing?
I'm straightening up.
Sheldon, this is not your home.
No, this is not anyone's home. This is a swirling vortex of entropy.
When the transvestite lived here, you didn't care how he kept the place.
Because it was immaculate. I mean, you open that man's closet, it was left to right.
The one thing good for him is
Dresses
he's
in his
clean.
uniforms.
His police uniforms.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey, Penny, this just arrived. We just brought this up. Just now.
Great. Was it hard getting up the stairs?
No.
No.
Downplay that shit.
Go.
No, Leonard. You gotta say it's very hard so that she feels sorry for you. That's how you gain points, not say no.
We'll get out of your hair.
Okay, great. Thank you again.
That's a
Penny.
attack on herself.
I just want you to know that you don't have to live like this. I'm here for you.
She's taking that in the wrong way. And there was a door opening. That's gotta do it.
Sheldon?
What? He broke into her apartment? She's cleaning. Yeah, he could have probably just asked, like, hey, I'll clean up your room for you. You know, let me do it in a normal time, not at the night. In the afternoon, perhaps. She would have said yes. I'd be grateful for you to clean up my room. I would. But this, a little bit too far. I think he knows that.
Break into a woman's apartment in the middle of the night and clean.
I had no choice. I couldn't sleep knowing that just outside my bedroom was our living room, and just outside our living room was that hallway, and immediately facing that hallway was this.
Do you realize that if Penny wakes up, there is no reasonable explanation as to why we're here?
Evolution has made women sensitive to high.
We're gonna have this lecture now.
So that they'll be roused by a crying baby. If you want to avoid waking her, speak in a lower register.
That's ridiculous.
No. That's ridiculous.
Oh, that might have to be true.
Fine. I accept your premise. Now, please, let's go.
I'm not leaving until I'm done.
Darth Vader voices all the truth.
If you have time to lean, you have time to clean.
Oh, what the hell?
Why doesn't he just go and just let Sheldon take the blame? He doesn't need to be here. You know, if she wakes up and sees you, you're screwed. If he just sees him, oh, I mean, he's screwed. But
Morning.
he doesn't realize what he's doing.
Morning.
Granted, my methods may have been somewhat unorthodox, but I think the end result will be a measurable enhancement of Penny's quality of life.
You know what? You convinced me. Maybe tonight we should sneak in and shampoo her carpet.
You don't think that crosses a line?
Yes.
That's where he drew the line.
Hold up a sarcasm sign every time I open my mouth?
You have a sarcasm sign?
No, I do not have a sarcasm sign.
You want some cereal? I feel so good today, I'm gonna choose from the low fiber end of the shelf. Hello, honey puffs.
Low fiber.
You sick, geeky bastards!
How did she know it was
She's got really bad.
I may
She went from 0 to 100
have the
and
organizational schematic for her bedroom closet.
you signed
This is gonna be bad.
Goodbye, honey puffs. Hello, Big Bran.
Big Brad.
Came into my apartment last night while I was sleeping?
Yes, but only to clean. I'm very, very sorry.
Do you understand how creepy this is?
Oh, yes, we discussed it at length last night.
In my apartment while I was sleeping.
And snoring.
We just met
Probably
also.
just a sinus infection, but it could be sleep apnea. You might want to see an otolaryngologist,
Not helping.
the throat doctor.
Sheldon.
What kind of doctor removes shoes from asses?
Depending on the depth, that's either proctologist
He's
or
taking this
general
literally.
surgeon.
Oh, he sarcasm. Sorry.
Oh.
Stay away from me.
Sure, that's another way to go.
Penny,
Yeah.
hold on. Just to clarify, because there will be a discussion when you leave.
Just for point's
Is your
sake.
objection solely to our presence in the apartment while you were sleeping, or do you also object to the imposition of a new organizational paradigm?
Both. She's like, what have I got myself into? These are not cases.
Well, that was a little non-responsive.
You were going to march yourself over there right now and apologize.
Or my love life was. Did he just laugh at it?
What's funny?
That wasn't sarcasm?
No!
Woo, boy, you are all over the place this morning.
Maybe you want to give them a little bit of time to cool down.
I have a master's and 2 PhDs. I should not have to do this.
What?
I am truly sorry for what happened last night. I take full responsibility. And I hope that it won't color your opinion of Leonard, who is not only a wonderful guy, but also, I hear, a gentle and thorough lover.
What the? Yeah, now he just freaking plummeted his chances. How did that happen? How? Sheldon. He regrets that now. He's like,
Hey, listen.
well, at least she knows something.
I don't know about what happened last night with Leonard and Sheldon, but I'm really upset about it. I mean, they let themselves into my place, and then they cleaned it. I mean, can you even believe that? How weird is that?
She's standing very close to me.
Yeah, this is the first time we've heard him.
Well, I mean, you know, where I come from, if someone comes into your house at night, you shoot. Okay? And you don't shoot to
Them Omaha times. But, I mean, like, what's it called? Why is she talking to the guy she knows that won't talk to her?
Alright, my sister's
And
alright.
also is friends with Leonard and Sheldon, so might also be a creep.
What was I saying? I'm having a really rough time. Like I said, I broke up with my boyfriend, and it's freaking me out.
Just because people are quiet doesn't mean they are good listeners.
Jerks. Doesn't mean I should just assume Leonard and Sheldon are.
Wait, she just talked herself out of it, right?
Question. I should probably not.
But you just met her, them Penny.
Thank you for
Usually when someone does something creepy, you don't think twice and you just think they're bad.
listening for it all.
His imaginary girlfriend broke up with him.
Yeah, it's not really imaginary. Been there.
But I was in the hallway chatting up Penny.
Chatting up. As a chat.
Koothrappali spoke to Penny.
Actually, I was less the chatter than the chatty. Well, she was upset at first, but probably because her sister shot somebody.
That's what you got.
Then there was something about you, and then she hugged me.
Hugged you? How'd she hug you?
Demonstrate. Oh my god, these are the friends, bro. We need. Now this looks bad.
Penny.
I want to skip. Okay. My first thought was to skip it because that looked so awkward. I don't like that.
Penny. Just as Oppenheimer came to regret his contributions to
Not
the
Oppenheimer.
bomb, So too,
I'm rooting for you, Leonard, but
was,
you
at
know,
the very least,
he
inherent
does. She
injustice.
probably doesn't even know who Oppenheimer is.
The hallmark of the great human experiment is the willingness to recognize one's
Like-
mistakes. Some mistakes, such as Madame Curie's discovery of radium, turned out to have great scientific potential.
Just
even though
say
she would later
sorry
die slow,
and
painful
then
death from
that's
radiation
it.
poisoning.
She's like, okay. She's like,
Another example from the field of Ebola research.
Leonard.
Okay, I gotta stop trying this. That was just.
We're okay.
I'm glad she kissed him. That was awfully rather quick. Just.
6 2-inch dowels.
Check.
1 package Phillips head screws.
Check.
You guys,
She's
seriously,
still
I
allowing
grew up
them
on a
in
farm.
the
Okay, I rebuilt a tractor engine when I was
house.
like 12. I think I can put together a cheap Swedish media center.
Oh, please, we insist. It's the least we can do, considering.
We're considering what?
He still He still
Oh
hasn't
boy, I
come.
was afraid of this.
What?
These instructions are a pictographic representation of the least imaginative way to assemble these components. This right here is why Sweden has no space program.
It looked pretty good in the store.
It is an inefficient design.
Hey guys, I got this.
Hang on, Penny. How about fans?
Here. Also, inefficient.
They get to show their flex their skills.
Some 1/4-inch PVC.
Guys, this is actually really simple.
I mean, it's IKEA, you know.
Come on, honey, minute work.
It comes down here, maybe a little.
Can't make that joke anymore. She's gonna chuck that thing.
Guys, it's hot in here. I think I'll just take off all my clothes.
No one can. Don't get in between technology and nerds. That's
Oh, I got it. What about if we replace panels A, B, and F and crossbar H with aircraft-grade aluminum?
Right, then the entire thing's one big heat sink.
Perfect, Leonard. Why don't you and Sheldon go down to the junkyard and pick up about 6 square meters of scrap aluminum, Raj, and I'll run down to my lab and get the oxyacetylene torch.
Meet back here in an hour?
Done.
Got it.
she's like, okay, they're gone. I can do it.
Okay, this place does look pretty good.
She has to admit it now. They should have ended it off when they came back and realized that she set it up all on her own. That would have been pretty funny. they all went up for no reason. I really love how this like sitcom is made, like with the pretty girl with the nerds and the pretty girl and the nerds doing something crazy. They're pretty funny, you know, and I can't wait. Like right now, so far, you know, like the nerds, only like Leonard and Sheldon are like really shown, like, but like I want to know more about Raj and Howard, and also I think it's pretty crazy that she gave them a second chance, but you know, it's all in the name of a sitcom. You know, you need. So it ended on episode 2.